Welcome aboard, everybody. I am PTC Pat from the Netherlands. Thank you for visiting our daily Zoom of Troncase. I will be your host today. I've been working full-time in crypto for the last years, and what I have learned from it is that we need something decentralized and trustworthy, as we all have been heard plenty of times before. I've been given the opportunity to lead the Zoom and the community towards steady daily income, and to grow a lot as a person and as a marketeer. So I'm proud to present my mentor, the one who's guiding me on taking it to the next level. And I will give him a short introduction about him and talk about some of the things that he has achieved. We will guide you through our webinar. I'm going to do the audit reports and show you how to deposit and how to check your structure. And he's going to explain the project, where we're coming from and where we're going. As I'm honored to found a mentor who's also caring for his people and their profits instead of only filling his own pocket, that I'm going to show with a little introduction now. All of the 5 companies Eric has chosen in his 10 years are still operating today. But because of human factor kicking in and changes from management or owner side out, he had to say goodbye to these companies for the best interests of his people. He's also one of the people that shows that you do not need to be among the first to become the highest earners. He joined a 10-year-old German company called Wellstar, and in 10 weeks he was the highest earner, Crown Ambassador. Stats like that are amazing to share. I'm always bringing it legendary everywhere also. So Eric, you're the host now, man. Take it away.
All right, and very warm welcome to all the people on this call. I hear we got people from India, America, New Zealand, Thailand, Malaysia, Russia, and by the way, we did the first ever Russian presentation as of yesterday, alongside the really compliant PowerPoint also that was issued. And so that you can find in the official channel alongside many other languages. So this is the first webinar of the day that we do. Also, we got people from Estonia. Okay, big ups. By the way, yes, Sharon, thank you for reminding us that you're from Dubai. Now, everybody on the call, could you please show us into the chat where you are logging in from, which country, all right? Maybe you can put in a city over there. It is important because we are the first ever smart contract to have a really cool cooperation with an online marketing team, which has already created more than 133 countries to view what is happening with Troncase, all right? Clicks from 133 countries. I believe today it might be over 145 already. We're just about to have a call also with the tech team and the online marketing team. They will be giving us the latest statistics on that. And of course, their work has already meant that we have now influx of leaders of Tron and of also other elements, which normally the networkers doing just networking will never achieve. And so the X factor is already there. We will have 2 major product launches inside the next few days already. And so looking forward to those. I believe this is also the first time ever that a product is being offered on top of the people just participating on the contract and earning passive income, by the way. So it's a pretty good time to be in. And so we just did the statistics. We have grown a very healthy 87.2% as of this last week. So let's get into the screen share here and try to find the English version. Beautiful. So now, what we got here is, one more second, please. Sorry. Da-da-dum. The escape should be doing something else. Now we go over to one view and done. Good. So I'm calling in from Estonia, and so normally I do live halfway in Malaysia and half over here, because of course, as a networker, we need to do all that we can do to develop teams, to get out the information, and of course to make heavy research in the actual space of network marketing, all right? Also in the space of cryptocurrencies And this is one of those really confirmed bull markets, of course, as we speak right now. I mean, 70% rise inside the last week. That seems to be nothing for most of those big YouTuber guys right now. So, and by the way, the signal just came in that Tron should be bought now, and that also Tron is the currency to look out for when it comes to, in fact, big bumps coming up. So best to check it out, what's going to happen. But to go back into actually knowing the market that you work in, all right? So yes, me and my partners, my teams, we have looked at close to 1,000 companies today. Fortunately, 4 out of my 5 companies are operating fully today, and the token of the 5th company is also on the market. But this is not always the case when you enter those companies, and also then I had to be the one firing the company in those occasions just because of those human factors. And so point is that these gentlemen behind Troncase, all right, the tech team and online marketing team, they did the real research already on the market about smart contracts, what they are doing correctly, what is awesome about them, what kind of nice developments they have, but also what kind of errors are there, what kind of psychological and practical errors. So they learned from all that, and that's why we also waited for those many months, ever since we went to Turkey in September to meet them in person. Then we waited before anything. We did not do any smart contract, although we have been very excited about smart contracts for over 3 years now. The idea about the smart contract, obviously, right? This is a world-changing technology. And so that's why we call it the next generation community project, people. Now, Patrick will be filling you in on the Troncase audit report. And in fact, we have 2 of those. The second one was ordered by a validated third party that makes sure that is specialized in making sure that there's no back doors built into the contract. And also, of course, that the code is open and so forth. Now, even from validated contracts on DAP radar, then if you have done everything correctly, then we are currently at number 4 of a contract balance. All right, and so these links were also given to you in our official group and some other groups. Now, if we move on, then we do imply complete decentralization, which we are certain about. Transparency has, I mean, this smart contract was already literally butt naked in front of us, but it was kind of speaking sizzle tongue to most of us, right? Whereas we don't know exactly what to search for, how to view, and so only Harry Potter could understand it. But now, whereas they did the most transparency also in the way that you can view all of your organization, the first level, 11 levels, unlimited levels, then turnovers, then amounts of contributions, everything is right there for you to see, to open up your tree. And this is, of course, amazing. No other smart contract has that either. Now, high security is obviously there. They prepared it for many months, and so they got good server space. They have, in fact, 4 interfaces to use. 2 of them are public, and 2 of them are, in fact, kept in secret even. Even if 2 public ones get hacked, for example, right? Huge traffic coming there. Then we have the other 2. Even if those other 2 somehow become unoperable, then it only takes a few minutes for you to tell your teams how to deposit directly onto the smart contract and how to withdraw directly from the smart contract without anybody else having any kind of option to bend this, to dismantle it, to kind of get in between. All right, so the 4th quarter and target of 2021 is 16 billion TRX with total active contributions of 2 million. Now, even if we do 100 times lesser than that, then we still have a very healthy growth for the contract. And of course, a much higher passive income daily for everyone than you would think. So let me surprise you there. Minimum deposit 100 TRX, which is currently around $3.3 US. Tron is doing really well on the market. Now, maximum deposit is 4 million TRX, which is around, I think, $109,000 US. And some guys are also close to 1 million now and 1.5. But you see, the real charmer here is that the total income of 300%, whereas the deposit is included in the 300, then that only applies to your passive income, all right? Of course, it has to be capped at some point. It does make sense. And two things, all right? Number one, even if you reach the 300%, you have no obligation to recontribute in order to keep earning active incomes on all of your 11 levels, which are immediately open. And secondly, the active income is falling straight out of the contract into your personal secure wallet where you hold your private keys. And that is why so many people are simply joining, because they feel that this is now finally one which does not give so much pressure from all angles and which has no tricks. So basic interest rate for everyone is 1% daily. Now, if you check out the personal hold bonus, then from your first day onwards, or after you have withdrawn, for example, all right? After you have withdrawn, you drop back to 1%. But in both of these cases, in 6 days, then your payout becomes 0.5% higher. So for every 24 hours that you do not withdraw, and it is withdrawable at all times, you're passive also, then it goes up 0.1%. So on the 6th day, it's at 1.5% maximum daily. And if you check out the right-hand side, then all those three, contract total balance bonus, community bonus, and the leader bonus, they in time, then and through our mutual efforts as a community, they then also grow a daily passive income for everyone, all right? It's a real community project. Now, contract balance bonus means that for every time that we hit 80 million TRX on platform balance, an extra 0.2% will be added to the passive. That can happen 5 times over. So at 400 million, we are at 2.5% maximum. And that is only if we don't have the community bonus or the leader bonus hit in between. If we do have that, then we are at a higher daily rate. So community bonus is 0.1% for every time that we hit 50,000 contributions. All right, mind you, every smart contract only calculates the amount of contributions. They cannot calculate the amount of the people. But so we are already at, I think, 7% of that. And of course, rising at close to 100% a week, whereas the contract pays out maybe lesser than 10% per week. So make your calculation if we are doing very healthy growth or not. Now, of course, then the 50,000 participants, contributions, we can hit 5 times over. So that would also create, by current calculations, into a 3.0% maximum. And the leader bonus is at 0.1% for every 20 million TRX in referral commissions that we have earned as a community. So a total of 3.5% maximum is there, but by the time that we hit the 1.6%, 1.8% perhaps, then by that time, of course, we will have a massive and very healthy contract balance to show to everyone involved. All right, so now, this is also very simple. 11 levels paid out in uni-level directly. It's not matching, whereas you get some percentage of other people's uni-level commissions or whatnot. So it's a clean and simple payout on 11 levels, which are immediately open for you and which drops directly into your wallet every time anything happens on your 11 levels. Now, contributions, then one strategy is to go from 10,000, let's say, to 30,000, then keep the 10,000 because then you are free. Continue then with 20,000 towards 60,000. And again, keep the 20, which means that you are now 20K in pluses, and so on. Let me remind you quickly that basically in 68 days after beginning, you are already at 100% if you do not withdraw in between. Let's say you have withdrawn a couple of times in between also, no worries. That takes you to around 71 days perhaps. So at that moment, please put your alarm clock, because that is a good time when to check out the contract balance, when to also then check out how many contributions are there, what kind of products we in fact definitely have by that time, what kind of other elements have come in. It will be a huge month. The month of February will be such a huge month for the online marketing team to provide us again with some remarkable examples of what they can do. And so yes, it normally takes 201 days, by the way, to reach 300%. That is, if you do not touch it. Again, if you make a few withdrawals, then it takes you to a few days later to fill the 300%. And again, so this is, as you can see, a contract without any tricks or hooks or whatever else. And so, but still, you see our email support is really longing for email, because we started in such a healthy and beautiful and non-problematic way. Everything was, of course, running very smoothly from day one, because this is exactly what we demanded out of the tech team. And but still, if you want to write to them about a specific questions, then it's admin@troncase.io. But you get all sorts of materials and answers also in the Troncase chatbot, which can answer tens of thousands of people simultaneously, 24/7. All right, and so you got Troncase Official, which is the official channel, and Troncase, which is the global leaders channel. Very shortly, we will be posting there. How does the daily top performers pool work? The daily top performers, guys. And how do you feel when I say that it is a whopping 1.2% from the global turnover daily? I mean, wow, right? So you can also check out the YouTube channel. Just remember that, of course, it is important to push this project into many countries, find many new country managers, which we will validate if they are active today, and whatever else. And so they will be getting the support of the online marketing team directly, providing leads and so forth. But we got to do that work today, all right? In order to go into all those product ranges with many of your people already inside the system. All right, we have close to 3,000 contributions now, all right? And we're doing very well. So it is time to get more and more people onto the calls. We will probably figure out an extra promotion for the time that we fill 100 people on the calls. Then we give out simply more Tron, right? But guys, still, network marketing is just like sex, you know? Nothing happens until you get excited. So thank you from my side, and back to you, Patrick.
Well, it was another great presentation, of course. I can see the people, of course, are also happy with it. We get a lot of feedback that we're giving it properly. That's always important. I'm going to take you guys through how to read the audit file, how to deposit, how to get your TRX, and of course, how to check the structure. And for the winners that have not sent me the wallet yet, I need the wallet of Gladys, Mehmet, and Irma. So if you hear your name, if you make me a host, then I'll take it away.
Oh, definitely, yes. Just another second.
Congratulations to all winners. Let me guide you to the rest.
And done.
Of course, everything was made pretty clear by Eric. Let me minimize my chat for a second. You can show here where we show the amount of TRX deposited. As you can see, it's almost 15 million and almost 3,000 members. If you go a little bit to the left, you see audit report. The first one is from a specialized company called TaylorScript.in. They guarantee the impossibility of an exit scam in the Troncase smart contract. And they checked for if there was a backdoor. Of course, you can read this one in your own time, and you can check the signature and the QR code. That will take you for more information about the project. The one I like myself more, and also it's easier to explain a little bit about, is our second audit report. That's a more detailed version. It shows the things bad people can do to hurt the contract, to drain it, to hurt the contract. It shows an overview, a summary, like overflows attack, underflow attack, short address attack. If you have some time and you're willing to learn, this contract can provide you with some information that can be a good addition to your education. But the most important part, we show that there are no critical vulnerabilities found in our contract, and also no medium vulnerabilities. If you scroll a little bit down, it will show you the language we work with Solidity learning language. And of course, it shows you the summary of the audit, that there is no backdoor to run funds from the smart contract. Always do your own research, because it's important to work with, to know what you're working with. If we go a little bit down, we can show how it works. First, you get some TRX. You can do that with Binance, with Bitfavo, with Roku app, with Changelly. All depends on where you're living. You download the Clever Wallet app or the Tronlink app. If you're working on the laptop, it's the Tronlink extension, and you send your TRX to there. Through that, you have to use the DAP browser. For myself, I have Tronlink installed, so I will show it in both ways. And then you go to the website using the link of your upline, of your friend, and you will deposit to the contract and start earning. If you're on the telephone, you will see 3 stripes here. Pressing it will open up a submenu saying make a deposit, personal wallet, marketing plan, secure platform. We're gonna press make a deposit, and we're gonna deposit 500 TRX. You can see your upline wallet here. And when pressing deposit, it will show a screen which you will need to accept the transaction. As soon as you accept the transaction, it will say success, check personal wallet. There can also be a couple of times that it does not go through, and it can be a problem with energy or something. When you have not joined correctly or not have enough funds, it will show like this: insufficient balance, energy or cancelled. Then you will not have joined successfully, so you will have to try again. But of course, when a transaction fails because of too low transaction, you will not lose anything. Let's check it out. This is a personal wallet. After you've deposited, you click it away. You press the submenu. You press the 3 stripes again. Submenu opens, and you see your personal wallet. Let me copy my wallet. As you can see, I'm getting 1.1 daily profit. Like Eric told, yesterday I did the withdrawal, and my daily interest went back to 1%. And I've not withdrawn now for 1 day, so I'm getting a hold bonus of 0.1. And in the moment, I have 423 TRX to withdraw. You can see here, I have almost 40,000 TRX invested, and I'm doing my best to build a team, where the referral rewards are directly coming into my wallet. You can check here where there's your referral link. You can always copy it. And you can see here below, we have a Troncase network button. If you press it, it will open up a new page. And this is an amazing addition. If you enter your address here, it will open up a little menu. If you touch it or put your mouse above it or touch it on the telephone, it will show you total team turnover. I almost brought 2 million into the contract. Total referral earnings, 20,000 TRX, and my own deposit. And my total team members, 275. And of course, you can see a little plus here. If you press it, it will open up multiple accounts of those who have deposited on your downline. You can check this in your own time. And let's say I'm going to check this one of 6,200. It unfolds. I can see my friend brought in somebody with 102,000. And that's already also working. So that's a little bit about that. And of course, as we say, we are transparent and open. We have a button on our website that shows check the contract. Pressing it will directly take you to Tronscan, to the website where you can see that our code is audited and verified, as we are so proud to promote. And you can check we are optimized with 200 runs. Our code, all we promote is here. And I believe if anybody still has a question, we can answer them. And
I believe that perhaps the new people would like to know how much it costs to get involved and how much